We are playing modded Witcher 3 in preparation of the DLC. It's weird. The audio just switched to play out of my speakers instead of my headphones. I don't know what that's all about, and now there's no audio coming through the stream. I don't know what just happened. Black Star, all of that should still be in. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, no. Trying to do a few things here. Bear with me. Just to get some game audio going. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It switched off of my headphones. Like, my headphones have no sound coming out of it currently, but it's coming out of my speakers. I'm glad my speakers were on, otherwise I'd been like, where's the audio? But at least temporarily, we'll do this. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing. We'll see. The opening's still great. But to answer your question, Black Star, should be with. I don't think the mod list, the collection, changed too much. Oh. Should be out. Should be. Switch over. Still a great opening. Still a great opening. Okay, and now it goes... Yeah, now it's switched back. It's weird. Black Star, there are ways they do allow things like that.
You know I don't find that amusing.
As long as we don't zoom in, draw attention, make it all about it, that kind of stuff. Because it's part of the game. It's a mature-rated game. For mature people.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
We're in. Let's welcome to the tutorial, of course. Just get the feel for how to play. Got the Brothers in Arms, one of the mods. So, seeing the message, mod has been installed successfully. Okay. Oh. Use our Witcher senses. I'm going to need, or not need, but I'm going to turn off. Let's see, where is it? Gameplay. Turn off the fisheye effect. There we go. Okay. Got the mini map up there. Yes, underneath are the quests, of course. Look for highlighted objects. We shall. There's one over here. Boom.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Currently in public, so I had to turn the brightness down all the way down.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Come over here to the little
You're
jug.
running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Got some more sparklies over here. Take a little look. Get the key. Unlock locked doors. Walk up to them. Press A. We can do that. But stuff to search.
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Uh-huh. Alright, let's come on over. Open. Like so. Alright. Can't sprint just yet. Yeah, cannot do that here.
Some intense studying going on here. Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
You spoiled her a bit.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Alright. So we can do some more talking, Vesmir.
We'll talk later.
Or not. Alright, well, then in that case. Now we can sprint. Let's have a little look around. Some books. Take a little look.
Illustrated Atlas of Insectoids. From Arrakis to Zerrikanian Xanthogramma. Brother Adalbert's Bestiary. A classic.
Let's see what we got over here.
Ciri's notes. Pretty chaotic. A drowner with a mustache and glasses. Ciri at work. Ghouls and Al-Ghouls were the vile denizens of the necropolis by John of Bruges. Intriguing title. Boring as shit.
All right. Bruges. Not the same as the city. But still. Let's come on down here. Oh.
Well, well. Geralt's out of bed, and it's only noon. So, the vampire. Anything interesting?
Geralt?
Measured it. Half a head taller than normal. 6.5 feet wide at the shoulders.
Whoa,
Goodness.
big guy.
That is big.
Better believe it. Cut it 5 times, nothing happened.
All right. Let's head on out. For realsies. Ugh. Ugh. I mean, come on now. Come on. Talk to me. Just look at the view. All right. Let's see if we can come on up and have a little chit chat.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Naughty, naughty.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Yes, Blackstar, they did say basically 6'6", wide at the shoulders. Good grief, indeed. It's quite large. Let's see, won't happen again? Better not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
I mean, I know how to run. It's basically push the stick. I know the controls, sort of. We'll skip the running part for now.
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
And B is jump, if I remember correctly, on controller.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
You're not gonna weasel your way out of this one, just saying.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
This one I'll take a little tutorial on. Do some fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay, it's combat. Witcher's gotta basically be prepared for everything. These swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Common knowledge, of course. And also signs, and then alchemy, and all of that. Okay, draw the sword. So, R to deselect or select. We have target selected. Boom. Like that.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got.
Flying top.
Never lock
Boom.
your elbow when striking, young lady.
Flip.
Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Okay. Indicate a direction and dodge. Like so. Like that. Roll out of the way. Okay. And then. Haha. You fool. Like that.
Think I'm training Ciri.
Parry.
And then
Ciri,
She's likely
see
to
how
be more of a
Geralt holds
challenge.
his sword, its angle?
Okay. Can't remember how, if it's all about the timing in this case.
What now?
Stop showing off.
What am I supposed to parry?
It's more of a block rather than a parry.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte.
Man fell
Strike.
asleep.
Yeah,
Counter
just
strike.
before, that's when the counter strike. Like that.
Maybe a storm's coming.
And what?
Where you going, Vesemir?
Who's next?
And then bip, bap, like that.
That. Sliced your jugular.
Oh. Looked away for a second. Okay. Oh, I thought I got it that time.
Come on, at them.
Take that.
We'll just have this ready.
Jugular.
Now, young
There we
lady.
go.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen.
All right. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Keep it 100. Save scum. Online walkthrough. All the decisions get the best ending.
Tomfoolery. Enough. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Protects. Put that
Cast
back up.
Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. I'm too hard, Geralt. Come on.
Some Ard.
See that, Ciri?
Back it up.
Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
What?
Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Keep wanting to select these with the right stick, but I gotta remember it's the left one.
Ciri, couldn't move if I wanted to. Come on! Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Okay, step back, throw it. Like this. Boom. Alright. And then aim one at the highlighted training dummies, like so. It's got more of like the AoE, like here's where it all will, explode. Alright, tutorial's over. If you want, you can continue training. Simply sheath your sword to stop training.
Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
It's like, hey buddy, we put the sword away. Back it up, Vesemir.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Very cool. Ha. Pun slightly intended. All right. Some of the modded stuff. Little loading screen. Also, there was that extra walk through Kaer Morhen instead of it just kind of skipping down to the courtyard. Temeria, Road to Vizima, May 1272, just in case my camera's cutting off. Some
You
of that.
all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
I'll jump to Kaer Morhen.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Okay. We will. Not worried about that.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
Yeah, that's not happening. But then we trained with Ciri.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Well, Ciri in my dreams could mean, she's in danger.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Well, time to get up, get out.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
You know, stuffed unicorn. Used it as a bed once.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Okay. Monsters. So, Skellige Isles continent, the life's brevish and short. Monsters are shown with silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Makes sense. Oh, Roach almost kicked me. Oh.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Get rid of that. Oh, did not see that one coming. Careful. Duck, bob, weave. Oh. A little rusty. It's been a minute. Back it up. Okay. So striking generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat. Ken and Geralt and Yennefer together, but I'm not a big fan of her. I don't think they're good for each other. I prefer Triss. Act more like she actually likes him. Yeah, I can see that. Doc is here. New Witcher DLC, let's go. Well, I mean, it's not out yet. Not out yet. It's been announced, but, you know, I saw that announcement and I was like, well, I gotta play through the game again and actually finish Blood and Wine, because I haven't actually finished it. Finished the main game, Hearts of Stone, but just not Blood and Wine. And I know it's a terrible thing. But there you go. Let's see, what do I think? I can see both sides of it, you know. There's Yen, there's Triss. It's kind of like, maybe. But does Geralt actually need to, you know, stay tied down to one? I'm not saying like have him bounce back and forth between. That gets you in trouble. But it's one of those like, well, his proclivity for the ladies, maybe he shouldn't, you know, settle down. Or maybe he should. I don't know. Who's to say? Anyway, let's talk about adrenaline points.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
We will. All right, vitality regeneration. We can regenerate by eating or drinking or meditating for at least an hour. And then while playing on Blood and Broken Bones, which is what we're playing on, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in the consumable slots. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a thing.
Of course. When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before
That was
any more
Vesemir's
show
horse.
up.
That was Vesemir's horse. That was not Roach. Roach is back over that way. See, Roach is right over here. See? That was Vesemir's horse, which I don't remember the name of. Let's see. One of 1,228 for that particular quest, so to speak. All right. We can just put that away for right now. There's stuff we can read. Bandits calling themselves various soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They've been declared outlaws. Okay. Let's gather some items, shall we? Do we have any food and or drink here? I don't think so. Anyway, let's walk up to
Ever
Roach.
tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Have Roach come to you. Double click the stick.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
Oh, wrong thing. Let me do this. Let me do this. That's our equipped stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Forget there's so many things that it shows you. Okay. There's a chance that later I'm going to be like, how do I do X, Y, and Z? And totally forget. Okay. Let me actually just skip through all of these. So that way we can get to it later, or when we get to it later, it will just be out of the way. Like that. That. And I won't get distracted by it later. All kinds of extra stuff. Okay. Boom. Boom. Necrophage schools. That's our character stuff. Quest list. We are tracking that currently. Okay. Boom, boom. Bip. All right. I think we should be okay now.
Corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Didn't know that was possible because I've never got
You know
kicked by
they
a
eat
horse.
the living as well?
No.
Yeah.
Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
I'm gonna eat a little bit of bread as well. Double press and hold. Gallop.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Slow down.
Radovid's pledged
Stop
to
it.
restore the old borders. Soon as he wins
Let's back
the
it up.
war.
Believe
Just
that.
back it up. Over this way.
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
There's a little potential quest over here as well that we can get to.
Sure found someone interesting to talk to.
He's talking to a dog. You talk to yourself. I don't know what's worse. Geralt, damn it. I'm too old to chase you.
I'll slow down. Yeah, some of the mods have changed the controls for Roach and Geralt a little bit. So, like right now, I'm not pressing anything, and
Fair
it's just kind of
enough.
slowly
Do you
going.
hear
Then
him?
I could
He's looking
kick it up
for
a gear
someone.
and go
Maybe
there.
we could...
No, no. If you want to meddle in others' affairs, go right ahead. But you'll be on your own. I'll wait.
And also, it's automatically steering. I mean, kind of does that in the main game anyway. But I didn't have to do anything myself.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Griffin, eh? almost forgot my food.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Of course. Could use a few crowns.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yeah, a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Indeed. All right. So, new bestiary item has been added. So we can go to the glossary, to the bestiary. Entries in the bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies for how best to fight them. And we can press B to close said bestiary. There we go. All right. Now, I'm trying to think if there's any loot around here. I mean, outside of the actual plants and things like that. Let's see. You just come on back this way. Oh, ambiance, though. Just look at it. Okay. When on a road, you can hold A without steering. And your horse will not lose stamina. Well, that's been changed a little bit in this mod. So, like, right now, I'm holding nothing. It's just kind of, I kick it up to the speed I want the horse to go. So if I want to slow down, I can press down.
A griffin this close to the village.
And if I want to speed up,
Strange.
press up.
My thoughts exactly.
And then
In
up
the
again.
forest or the mountains,
I could also
sure,
press A
but
to do
here,
the gallop and stuff, but I think
near
that's
the
an
main
interesting
road.
little
Maybe it's the war.
tidbit
Corpses
that's been
everywhere,
added.
the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Because, you know, kind of frees us up. We can kind of look around a little bit, take in the views. Alright. We have gotten location number 5 out of 1,228. I do like that, though. It's like, hey, added these little, like, extra quests. Like, you can do this for, like, your locations. I believe there's one for gear and another for, like, potions and things like that, if I remember correctly. But populated areas nearing a village do not or don't disturb the peace. Remember that town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on the map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings. Okay? Look out, child. And then we can hold B to dismount, which we'll do shortly. I just gotta slow down just a touch. Honk honk, honk honk.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had... What to do with it? What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on. Word is, they...
I'm spilling the ale.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Just caught a glimpse of one of my favorite characters in all of gaming. Discerning the peace and costing others is exactly what I love to do when I enter the town. After quick saving, of course. Of course. Hence the save scumming from earlier.
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Let's see, options marked that. We'll open the shop panel. Okay. Yeah, what do you got?
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Buy and sell items. Make a purchase. And close. Okay. So, if we do... Is it... Nope, not that. It's this. It goes back and forth. Okay, so Gwent cards, which, if you are watching and you don't already know, I am not good at Gwent whatsoever. It's a game that I've just never quite wrapped my head around. But anywho, we have got, what, 300 crowns? It's probably a good idea to buy some stuff. Let's see. See how much. Sorry, got a itch on my back. All right, that's gonna get 25, same as water. The chicken is a bit better. Some of these have slightly better or longer durations, but like the milk, 40 seconds. The grapes are 40 seconds as well, and they're only 25. What was... Yeah, so they're relatively cheap. Let's see if we can sort by price. Price. There we go. Oh, it's sorting my items, not theirs. Got it. Okay. Gotta remember some stuff. All right, I think the grapes might be a good purchase. Actually, the bread only costs 9. So let's get some bread. Let's get some... Actually, the grapes are expensive. Let's get some water as well. Get a few of those. Okay. All right. There a contract for that griffin by chance? Oh, what? Hold on a second. Quite understand the media stereotype when individuals that are pillars of society very obviously useful and necessary have extreme prejudice against them. Like in real life, we'd think witchers are cool as F, and people will be lining up to attempt to become them regardless of the risks. A trope, not a stereotype. I mean, in theory, yeah. Maybe nowadays there'd be a lot of people, but if you go back in time, kind of when this is roughly based. Basically, you have people that are like, oh, it's unnatural. Don't like it, blah, blah, blah. All the usual that goes along with it. But I see your point. Yes, is there a contract on that griffin?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment.
There's a contract
Used to
on
be.
a drink.
Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Place pretty busy, though.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
All right, well, looking for a woman that is not yourself.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Okay. We can end the conversation with the little X one. All right. Thanks for everything.
Thanks. For everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let's see.
Let him measure.
See the argument for it being further back in time. Not only applies to us, yeah. These people are surrounded by magic, fantastical beats, and all sorts of nonsense. They see it almost on the daily. That's true. That's true. I see both sides, for sure. All right. So, we've got to ask a little bit. I'm going to get a little bit more bread.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
All right, so in dialogue, obviously, we can use Axie to charm more stubborn individuals. All right.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh, and I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Sit down. Alright, so we ask them. Meow. Hiss and stuff.
There are 4 factions.
Here's some Gwent.
Factions, teams, suits,
We'll get into this.
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
I agree.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure.
Enchanted.
I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What do you mean?
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
All right. Why are you here?
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Well, maybe you write about what it's really like. Let's see. Got pretty all right at Gwent. Definitely did save scum sometimes, though, but only for the special cards that you can only get in specific situations. Understood?
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down.
Okay. Does the war make it to Novigrad yet?
War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
All right, well, we're going to get out of here. Or at least try to.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
And that will begin a game of Gwent. All right.
Why not?
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Do we want to begin the Gwent tutorial? I'm going to actually say no. Because I vaguely remember some of it. All right. We need to... I think we have to have 22 cards, maybe? Maybe not. Let's see. Many who choked on what? Ayo, pause. Let's see. Do we have anyone that... I don't know. They're both, I think, going to more or less not benefit from more or less, like... Some of the ones that benefit being side by side, like the commando and the infantry, these two. Alright, I will just add, since you got a little bit more health or defense, I'll just do that. Let's start our game. The opponent will go first. Let's see, what do I want to redraw? I like having that control of the battlefield. I like that. We only have one of the infantry currently. Got some backline. We don't have any archers. Just like ballistas, trebuchets, people up front. So let's redraw. Infantry? Okay. And let's see, what else? Voice gets overshadowed by the game noise sometimes. Oh. Could be when I lean back like this. Because I'm not talking like really loud when I go back. But also the music. Just peeped the mic. Alright, let's see. Maybe I want to keep the foot. I'll leave it. I'll leave this. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to redraw. I thought I was starting the game. Whatever. Okay. I remember, like, vaguely a tactic of, like, in the first round, you kind of just give up, so to speak, or you just put out like one card and get them to put out maybe one or more, and then you just pass the turn. And then on like 2 and 3, the next rounds, you have more cards, therefore more of an advantage kind of thing. But for now, I'm just going to put one down like that, just to get him to put something down like that. Okay. I will pass just to kind of get that out of the way. Like I said, I vaguely remember this being a strategy. All right. I got 5 on the back line, like right away. Let's see. This one, I think, yes, spy. Counts towards the... yeah, we'll use the spy. But it lets us draw a couple. The opponent has passed. Okay, so we got to get up to 11. Or we drown them out and stuff. Never played Gwent. I always skip it. Heard it's fun. Yeah, there are people who love Gwent. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Just me. I don't think it's bad. It's just not my game. Let's see. Ranged combat cards. Siege combat. That's the one I'm looking for. Boom. Like that. So that brings them to 6. All we got to do now is get up to 7. Which is going to... actually, well... what if we do... this? Okay, it's 2, and then we just bring up one of ours, like so. And then we pass. Okay, final round. And we draw an additional card because of our faction ability. We have 8 cards, so in theory, we can win this on just the sheer cards. But we don't know what they have as far as like the control cards like these, for example. So let's just put out just something to help. All right. We'll put something up front. Boom, boom, like that. A little extra. All right, so that we'll keep in mind. Right now we are tied at 8 apiece, so I don't need to use my clear skies just yet. Let's do this. Let's see what they've got. Some up front stuff. All right, let's do that for the ranged. Now, let's see. I don't know if I want to do this one just yet, but I might have to. Okay, we're still winning. This is their last card. Brings the 7. Now the question is, if I clear the skies out... oh, it's 7 to 6. They pass. Okay, so all we have to do is just pass and we win. I thought it was 7-7, but it was 6-7. All right, we won. We're undefeated at Gwent.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Okay. All right, we got a new Gwent card. We can go into the game menu and look at it. So let's come into here. Let's go to We get a new book. What was it exactly? Well, anyway. Potions. Go there. And then Tawny Owl. Select that to equip it. I could put that there for now. Okay, anyway, let's come over here. Miraculous Guide to Gwent. Read that. Okay. Basically, here's where all of the stuff can be. Looks like, maybe. Shall make... Need to open it and repeat. How about a round of Gwent? Okay. Oh, we got to go to the glossary now. Over to the books. And look at our documents and notes. Like that, like that. All right. So we got Zoltan Chevet for our new Gwent card. Thank you, Blackstar. I'm glad I could make you laugh. When one of your quests is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently tracking the updated quest, you can stick it to start tracking it, which we're not going to right now. If I want to examine it, go to the game menu and open the Gwent deck panel. Let's do that. Come down to here. And Zoltan over here is our new card. Okay. All right. So we did that. Oh, we got Roach as well from the looks of it. I guess it wants us to really... Oh, not tutorials. Ugh. Hold on. Let's do this. Gwent deck. And then there's Roach. Up on top of the roof. So plan on having kids at some point? No. Not planning on it, no. All right. Now, will the Gwent deck thing go away and we can continue on? And then we can talk to Gonter Odim? There we go. All right. But before I do that, I need to get me another drink. So bear with me for just a quick moment while I go get a drink, and I will be right back. We are back. There we go. So, let's get back to here. We have got... There we go. All right, let's talk to one of my favorite characters, like I said, in all of gaming.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
All right, fine. I'll have a drink.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
Okay, who might you be?
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gonter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
And how do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
Know who I am?
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
Okay, well, where is Yennefer?
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
That's done ya.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
A Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
And he disappeared. All right, so we gotta ask around about Yin. We've also got our stash that is here. Store weapons, armor, and junk in the trunk. And it's available other places. So if we needed to store anything, we could. We don't have anything to store right now. Right, so we've got to get out of here and go ask about Yennefer.
Done drinking? Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
How about you, back
Haven't
off?
done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course no. You done nothing.
Horses working witchcraft. Get him!
So we gotta do some melee fighting. Oh.
Ever fight a witcher?
Oh. Boom. Boom! With the knee. Alright. Yeah, you just have a seat. Alright, Roach. Oh, where are you going? Let's see if I can... Just running. Or, we're just running by and... Anyway. Game saves, it'll be automatic sometimes. Let's get Roach unstuck a little bit, potentially. Go on over. There we go. Okay. So, let's go track down the Nilfgaardians, see if we can ask about Yennefer real quick. And says I'm not omniscient while definitely being a dimensional entity. Yeah. We'll zoom this along just a little bit.
What next? The flood?
All right. On the road, let's see how well it navigates the path to get to the Nilfgaardians without me doing anything, at least at the time. Nope. Okay. I was gonna say, oh, it's taking us there, but take it off the path just a little bit. Actually, we want to slow down here because there's a place of power. Gotta be. Well, some lightning strike right there. All right, real quick. Let's see. It's our quick access menu. But I have this at the ready. Because there's...
Magic. A place of power.
There's potential for some problems here. The Wraith, to be specific. Back it up a little bit. Oh, I went into photo mode. Where'd you go? Did you just disappear? I'm guessing that's what happened. Alright. We'll draw some power. Gain an ability point. Nice. Let's see. Why not interested in children, or did I ask you this already? Oh, you did ask a little bit earlier, but it's not really a interest thing. It's just something that's not gonna happen. Not gonna do it. Mm-hmm. But let's go here. All right. So we got our first level. Yes, 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 all the things. Select an ability and develop it by pressing X. All right. So that's one of our core ones. That's our muscle memory one. Let me just double check. Deflection, lightning reflexes, resolve. But I think, yeah, muscle memory is going to be one we get. And then we want to come over here to the open spot. Boom. Deactivate abilities anytime. Is it personal information you'd rather not disclose? Exactly. Exactly. All right. So, got our first ability. Let's get Roach over this way a little bit. All right. Have a little bit of bread as well. Let's see if we can automatically make our way back to the road. Looks like it's not happening, so I'm going to steer just a little bit to get back to there. There we go. All right. And I just got to cross the water, get over by the wolves, avoid the guards. Oh, looks like we got almost a little too far. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's get Igni at the ready. Get our steel ready as well. All right. Where you going? Where you been? Oh.
How long are you gonna make me?
Careful. Boom. Boom. Light attacks. Light attacks. Nice. Let's do a little bit of looting. Few goods here and there. Just gotta watch out. Yeah, I think it's further back that way. I thought there was gonna be another enemy around here. Got some gold ore. Let's see. Glyph of Ard and some flawless amber. We'll take all of that. Let's see. Guarded treasure. So it tracks that as well. That's nice. Don't worry, you'll just have extra for me? Okay. You gotta make sure to name one of them Soap, of course. After yours truly. Alright, for now we'll take all of that just to get some loot going. Let's see. This hive, though, we should be able to, if I remember correctly. Yep, knock it down by lighting it on fire. Get the honeycomb. It's always good, because we can use that for sustenance as well, I believe. Let's see. Let's come on over here. Let me just... Do this, do this, that. I was going backwards. I was like, go to the consumable thing, then it goes over to here, but I need to go into this side, the left side first. Okay, get all of that. Name one soap, but then you've got to upgrade. You have to become detergent. Oh no. I don't know about that. Let's see what we got here. Bit more dog stuff. Yes. All right. Just even the rain. Just look at the views. Look at the views. Look at the game. Okay. Sorry. This is my favorite game for many reasons, and how good it looks is one of them. All right. A little bit of push-ups. Good job, gentlemen. I see the Nilfgaardian armor has been updated through the mods as well. Gotta pass mantle detergent. It's just a stronger version of soap. Potentially. Depends on the situation. Oh. Let's keep making our way up.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
So this...
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Got some work for me?
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing. To the tower. Go.
We will. But first... Let's see, yes. Auto take all stealing. If this attempted loot, that would be classified as theft. For your protection, Auto Take All has canceled this loot request and to show you this message. Okay. I was like, I thought some of this... Oh yeah, it's the little symbol that's like right above it. The little hand thing, I think, is to steal. I think. Hello? Now, over here, though. Boom. Got a Dorian sword and powdered poil. Alright. Some orens. And a Gembson. Gembson. Might be saying that right or wrong. I don't know. Anyway, let's take a look. So, the sword, condition-wise, looks like it's down a little bit, but it might do a bit more damage. So we'll equip that. Armor is better overall. Our piercing damage, bludgeoning damage, and slashing damage resistances are all higher. However, the resistance to monsters and elemental is non-existent. So, we'll see. But we gotta get to better Witcher armors and stuff later anyway. If I put it on, But this one, the current Witcher, the Kaer Morhen armor, excuse me, to be specific, just looks so much better. Fashion in this case.
Raining again.
You're kind, sir.
Right.
Non-humans.
Let's make our way through here. Let's see what we got. Some petals. Indeed. Alright, I'm not gonna loot all the things. Just some of it.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your
On
march.
up. There we go.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with that logic, but let's see. Ever see videos how certain powers and phenomena in fiction would work in real life? I can't say I have. Feel free to recommend, because that sounds interesting.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Okay. Why do you care about the griffin? Or a griffin?
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Fair enough. It's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Well, some more information. Be nice.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
And then a specific herb as well. Those videos, they're very interesting. A lot of them end up in massive explosions, I can imagine.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
All right, let's go.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Right, so current quest has more than one objective. You can choose which one is tracked by sticking it. Okay. So, lilac and gooseberries, which we're not tracking currently. Now I think, basically, we got some craftsmen nearby. They can do things. That's not what we're looking for right now, but I think we can fast travel from anywhere. I think. Let me put that to the test. Let's see. Example, double jumping. If you could push off the air hard enough to propel yourself without somehow breaking your legs, the energy produced by that would ignite the air and cause a massive explosion. I forget how bad it would be, but trust, it's bad. Okay. I'll take your word for it. right, so we got to get down over near this way for the hunter, and then Tamira over here. So now, if I select this and I fast travel here, I must fast travel from the signpost. Okay, so it doesn't have fast travel from anywhere on. I thought I saw that in the list, but
Emperor shall guide
maybe
us
not.
straight to Novigrad.
Maybe it was when I was looking at another mod list or collection. Excuse me. Let me use the right terminology. All right. So let's come on down here.
And Medetta, Estret Essen Novigrad.
Speaking of fast travel. All right, we'll skip that for right now. Let's choose our fast travel. We gotta just select our destination, of course. I wanna go right over here. There we go. All right, now, before we go anywhere else, we have got someone we've spoken to previously, Bram.
We
or
meet again.
Bram.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
All right, what are you offering?
Let me have a look at your stock.
So he has got not a good sword comparatively. Got that already. Oh wait, that's our stuff. The sword that we're wielding. Anyway, but over here though, we've got some items like a cloak, become the most fashionable witcher of the continent. Costs 5. I'm gonna take that. What else? We need to level up to get to the Temerian stuff. Some masks, some horse blinders, saddlebags. Don't need those yet. Some armor dyes. That could be interesting. It also costs a good amount. That's a griffin decoction. It's a magic item. That's like half of our stuff. Do I want that though? I mean, I do, but taking damage raises damage resistance up to an upper limit for the remainder of the fight. But to be honest, we'll get to a point where we may not be taking much in the way of damage because we're just going to be... So we'll see. But I think for now we're good.
Take care.
We can always come back. So let's look at what we just got. It makes us look considerably more bulky, but I think it works with the weather. Let's see. Same with transformations like werewolves. Get through the excruciating pain, and also the physical changes that occur. The energy produced by that would again blow up everything around you. Fun times. All right. So from here, we want to head out. I guess we'll go track down the hunter first. All right. Let's just.
We're catching snails.
Let's just do this. Hopefully not run over anyone along the way. As I run over a child. Oh, slow down. All right, let's just come on up this way. Over this way. All right, should be right up here. But I believe, if I remember correctly, the hunter is out hunting.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Let's use our Witcher senses. Now Geralt's 6'6" wide at the shoulders. Yeah, exactly. He got big all of a sudden.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Oh, yeah. I need to also... let's do this. Let's see. Is it here? Vibration off. Thank you. I forgot to do that earlier. Follow these. We've got... Oh, okay, I saw the red on the mini-map up there and thought it was enemies all of a sudden appearing, but it's like magnifying glasses. Alright, still nothing new to search. Oh, there he is.
You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Let's see, watch X-Men? I mean, I watched the cartoon in the 90s back, way, way back then. Watched that. Read the comic books when I was a kid. Let's see, what else about X-Men? Saw the, at the time, trilogy, a live-action trilogy. Then, like, Days of Future Past. What was it? Was it First Class, Days of Future Past? Then I did not watch Apocalypse, and I haven't watched X-Men 97 yet, the newer cartoon, but I'm familiar enough with X-Men. Let's see, more dangerous than wolves? Come on.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Okay. Where'd you find the Nilfgaardians' bodies?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
So, since it doesn't seem like we will auto-unequip the cloak depending on the weather, which I wish it would do, but that's just, a minor thing. We come down here, and we can toggle the hood, like that.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
But just ambiance again. Ugh. Witcher, you pretty. Talk to me. Loot a little bit. Doesn't look like we have much loot on the way over here, but obviously we'll have the dogs coming up.
Another one.
All right, let's get Quinn at the wedding. Quinn at the wedding. There's the dogs. Oh, why are we punching?
Come on, come closer.
Back up. Okay. Takes care of that. Let's get our loots. So you're familiar with it. You know, Iceman, yes. Guess what? His transformation also equals explosion for a different reason, though. It's like that, what was it? I think it's from 30 Rock originally, but the meme, it's like, da-da-da, jail. Da-da-da, jail. Da-da-da, believe it or not, also jail. Except this is explosion instead of jail. All right, let's have a little look around here. Talk to Mislav.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
A real long time ago. Let's see, Doc, how'd you get the cloak? It's cool. I agree, it is cool. It's part of... I believe it's part of the mod collection that we can get that and equip that and all of that stuff. Unless there is an update to the actual base game that added it, and I just don't know about it. But pretty sure it's part of the mod collection. Let's see. Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry.
I'm a weirdo.
I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse.
The Lord's son, Florian, and I, we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Indeed.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Right. Let's follow Dieter. Or not Dieter, Mislav. We were just talking about Dieter. We can summon the horse. We're not going to do that yet, though. There we go.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Okay. Well, I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Thank you. All right. Now, we should probably unequip said cloak because it'll get all dirty. Plus, it's, warmer.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Let's see, cold simply the absence of heat. In order to get cold enough to freeze himself, he has to expel all the heat from his body. The speed at which he does this means he's expelling a lot of heat extremely fast, which, you guessed it, causes an explosion. I'll have to look this up. This sounds interesting.
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Can hear
a camp.
A mutt somewhere. That's what it sounds like. I'll go over that way potentially. Some footprints.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Just follow this. And then there's a chest down there. We'll have to take a look at. Not in the base game. The cloak, yeah. I assumed it was, part of the collection. Some bread and some orange. Some linen. Okay. Just follow the tracks, of course. Let's hop on up. I keep forgetting that it's B. I even made a point to mention that earlier. The jump is B, not A. There's B, speaking of. Alright. Have to hoop. Like that. Oh. Thought we could make that jump. There we go. Alright, real quick. Get this honeycomb, hopefully. I said, let's get this honeycomb, hopefully. There we go.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Let's check out the actual Griffin this time.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male.
Alright, let's examine those wounds.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Let's see, a guy who covers this stuff also covers how anatomy of fantastical creatures would have to work. It's on TikTok. I don't know if he has other socials, but I'll check. Okay, cool. Let's determine the age.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
And the type?
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Alright. Step away.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Alright, we got our level. Let's see, never underestimate your opponent. Yes, basically, get your stuff leveled up is really what it's saying. Alright, so let's look at our next level. Got an empty slot. What do I want to use? Let's see. Air deflection comes in handy. But we don't need it just yet. Let's look at some other stuff. That's for signs, alchemy, general, vitality, cat school techniques, the griffin, and then the bear for the armor types. Increases adrenaline generation by 5%. Using signs now generates adrenaline points. I like that. Adrenaline points increase both weapon damage and sign damage intensity. I like that as well. We don't have any mutagens yet. Metabolism boost, trick shot, pyrotechnics. So basically, the build that I'm wanting to go for is, in theory, like the toxicity kind of build where you just drink all the potions, get your toxicity raised up, and then just annihilate. That's the idea. I may not go for it in the end, but it's something. Let's see. Which, the alchemy stuff, like this is where we want to get to. But for right now, though, I think some basics would be cool. I think adrenaline burst might be good to get. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Like that. I think that's a good one to get. All right, so we got our points. And the next step is to talk to our herbalist friend. Get everything updated there. But I'm going to save that for next time. Let's see which armor did I like best. You like Griffin? The Griffin armor is is pretty cool. I will say that. I don't remember exactly which one is my favorite though. I like a lot of them because this game has a lot of stuff to like. But we will save the good stuff for next time because I'm going to be playing this a good amount. I'm kind of putting the other stuff I was streaming on hold, at least for right now. I might, think of like I want to play this instead today, but at least for right now, gonna pause. Who knows? Might do another stream tonight, tomorrow, something like that. But I figured a good return to streaming. Nice couple hours of a stream, playing some Witcher. Favorite game, no complaints here. But I will go ahead and wrap things up here for now. So before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys later.